and the rest, right? They are mostly Fulanis. So therefore, that gave them, it's like the minority ruling over the majority. But these communities have the real owners, okay? Still, look at this one. You see Gbagi, you have the Dibo, the Bari, the Eloyi, the Alago, the TVs, the Jokums, the Berums, the Kambari, look at the map, right? You can see. So this now, people are now kind of like, you know what? If the older generation that continue to live off the wealth from the southern part of Nigeria, as they are all dying off, little by little, it is going to get to a time where you would have to go and join your cousins in Niger, in Chad, in Mali, and all these places. Do you understand that? So the middle belt of Nigeria, they have been under the attack, especially under Bokwari. They have been under the attack of the Fulani terrorists for more than 8 years now, even though they've not really been able to penetrate too much, but they have made substantial gain from what they used to be to what it is right now. But it seems that there is so much awareness going on. And as some people are preaching, some people are preaching that we should be grateful for our differences, which they call the diversity. Well, we can still, if we break up, right, we are still going to be neighbors. Like Alhaji Wahab said yesterday, we are still going to be neighbors. It's not as if to say once we break up now, we are just going to move ourselves off the map to another place. No, we're still going to be neighbors. We are going to have the borders that controls who goes where and why. Do you understand? So if anybody is telling you that this big for nothing map, right, which is like the contraption where all of us are forced together, we are forced together to be in this whole place, right? Even though we do not speak, we do not have the same language, the same culture, the same tradition, we have so much differences. Now, if we control our own different territory as they should be, right, we are still going to be neighbors. You saw those lines that you are seeing there, they are going to be the border lines. And in this place, right, in fact, we will probably have more respect for ourselves if that happens. More respect for ourselves than what we have right now, a lie that we are living now. So, and by that, you probably would genuinely invest in your own, everybody will invest in their own natural mineral resources. Maybe this time around we can invest in that, and we do not really have to depend on this part or the other part. You get. And if there's anything anyone is lacking, you can get them from your neighbor by signing a bilateral deal. A bilateral deal to say, we've got this, we can give you this or that, and you can give us this and that, and we can coexist with so much respect. I don't think the owners of Nigeria are comfortable. It doesn't matter what they want. It is about what do you want. If you have a chance today to choose between Nigeria or your own independent region, what would you choose? That is called a referendum. There are those that will always choose Nigeria, and it's fine. If those who don't want to be part of Nigeria are more than those who want to be part of Nigeria, then the majority will have it. That's peaceful. Everybody will still live, we can still coexist in this regard, right? Without losing our identity right now. That people are like battling what is called the identity crisis. There won't be identity crisis. For every part is blessed enough to be independent of another. Then yeah, we can then possibly help ourselves in the areas of our own shortcomings. It's possible. So don't let anybody tell you that this big for nothing Nigeria, we have to make it work. It is not your responsibility to make an incompatible union compatible. It's not going to happen. We can only go back to that deceit Like some are saying, right? Some believe that maybe if you have a good leader, what describes a good leader? Eh? Good leader should represent the people, right? And a good leader must be chosen by the people, Abi. And the process that we choose that good leader must be very thorough and then transparent, Abi. It's the same thing to say, okay, do you really want to be under one single leader in a multi ethnic, multi-tribal, multi-religious, multi-linguistic country? The answer is a bigger no for me. If it's a yes for you, we'll go to referendum. Do you get that? Like you have the right to say you want Nigeria, no fight, no dispute. I have the right to say, no, I don't want this Nigeria. If you have a good leader this time, right, is that good leader going to make those horrible people who have been hibernating and existing in this failed nation, is he going to kind of like kill all of them or convert them to good people? And when he's done, what will be your lot after that? Now, that's the way I see it. It may not be the way you see it, which is fine. So the more we'll just go slug it out, and I'll go out there and I'll campaign against one Nigeria. You will go out there and campaign for one Nigeria. And at the end of the day, in a free and fair referendum, people will choose. That's what we are saying. You say those who don't want that to happen, they are those who are preparing us for a doomsday where eventually people are going to turn on themselves. We are going to turn on ourselves. Nigeria has fought one civil war, a genocidal war. Okay, Nigeria won't survive another one. You see, these guys, they are going to push us to that stage where they are asking us to learn how to live with our killers. Who does that? In this contraption, they are telling us to not to call terrorists, not to call them Fulani terrorists, not to call this one that, not to do, you have to watch your mouth. I don't want to live in a contraption where I cannot call terrorists because it's going to possibly hurt some people's feelings. That is not life. Are you calling you? Not be life with this. So if you have a chance to go out there and convince people to keep one Nigeria, I should have a chance to go out there and tell people not to keep one Nigeria. And therefore, we all go to the poll and decide if we want to be part of it or not. If you defeat us, great. All of us will coexist in the contraption. If we defeat you, we can begin the process of, parting our gari, everybody carrying your mama breast. You get what I mean? Go and bear your father's name. I go bear my own father's name. That's what we are saying. It's nothing to hate ourselves for, because even after that, we are still going to have to share border. We are still going to have to coexist. You're still going to see some people who are Yorubas who want to live in Arewa land. You still see the Arewas who want to live in Yoruba land. You will still see the Biafrans who want to live in Yoruba land. Yes, you will still see the Hausas, the Arewas who want to live in Biafra land. All everybody will have to do is to do it the right way, and not with this entitlement mentality, like we are the owners of Nigeria. No, you're not. It's a very simple thing. You get what I mean? But they probably have brainwashed you that it is not good for you. Here, this one good for you. This Nigeria good for anybody. Can any one of us actually say this one on call? It is in our own interest. Can anybody say it? And be honest. If you have to be honest, can you say this contraption? Or you are among those telling yourself that Nigeria is a very great place. Nigeria is a very, very, yeah. Our problem is bad leadership. Bad leadership, how? It's not just bad leadership, bad followership, a system that is deliberately put in place, right, to keep the rest of us in a perpetuity of poverty, impoverish us, traumatize us, terrorize us, then turn us into superstitious people that is always praying, Heavenly Father, come back, come back. So the older generation that wanted this contraption to remain where it is are dying. I can assure you, there are so many of us who are not interested in one Nigeria. Not this one. No, not this way it is right now. Okay. And we are the generation that is eventually going to make that happen. It's a matter of time. Vary from the north to the east, from the middle belt to the west, to the Midwest, to the creek, to every part of Nigeria. It's just a matter of time. I'll leave us to it. Maybe use that as food for thought tonight. I am going to come back to take calls. Very fair enough. We are not that many this evening, so this may be your own chance to add your voice to it. Okay, so I'll take a short break, and I will be back in a minute or two. Depends. And if you have to go, remember, just like the broadcast, okay, share it, subscribe to my channel, and yes, you won't miss anything after all, right? I'll be back in a minute. Thank you so much, Cyril. Dodo. So the line is opened, and I have the first caller this evening. Kemi, did I get it right? Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Mayegun.
Yes, sir. Satimi.
Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm good. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And I think
this is
our first time of actually talking.
No, this is not my first time. I'm been with you since 2011.
Amazing. So that's been a while.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
Yeah, sir? I'm good. I'm calling from Calgary, Canada.
That's class. Thank you so much for calling in. You are my first caller this evening. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. My first what I wanted to say right now, yes, I'm sorry to say it. I'm trying to talk to African Wala right now. I don't know what I did. He blocked me on YouTube. Blocked me on YouTube. And the message that I'm passing, I was passing message to people that I was passing message against this idiot in Senate. You can read my message there. Okay. I said we shouldn't listen to these people.
Did that just
because I don't know. Yeah, because the reason what I was saying is that these people, they say the same thing, they lie. They are idiots. They are a set of idiots. You shouldn't be listening to them anymore. I don't want to hear anything from them. They are a set of idiots.
I see.
So and I comment on YouTube. Right. African Wala blocked me right away. He said he doesn't know, he doesn't understand what I was saying, what I was talking about.
Okay.
It's disgusting. I'm sorry to say this.
Maybe your message came across as you trying to tell me to stop, showing
No. I will no. I'm just saying something that we should not, they are idiots. They are set of idiots. They said the same thing.
We can fix that. We can get that sorted, okay? Because I know, something, right? You know something. The YouTube comment section is a different, it's like a different show on its own. I do read some of his engagements on that place, and I'm always like, as long as we keep it civil, right? Even if people disagree with me, it doesn't hand you a remover, okay? I will never disagree.
I will never disagree. I will never disagree with you. I'm at your back 24/7.
God bless you, Baba. But yes, you can. I'm just saying it.
You are the best.
As long as we keep it civil, right? Then we have no issue. I can fix that. We'll fix that. Don't worry, Baba.
Okay.
Thank you. What name
thank you so much. It's Kemi Kalejaye. Temi Kalejaye. Yeah.
I can fix that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
When the message come across that way, the reason is because it's not just my people with the whole spanner, right? They are doing their best, Baba. They are doing their best to make sure that
I really appreciate them.
You get that?
Yeah, I appreciate them.
So that when comments come sometimes that way, right? I can waste another 5-10 minutes replying some. So that's why they always want to take care of it before I see them. Or in your own case, sir, we'll fix it. You'll be back in another few minutes. Okay?
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Yes, you are the best. You are the best. We always at your back. You are the best, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate you.
So
and happy Christmas in advance.
Amen. Yeah. So what about the second one? Or is that the main thing?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired of the situation in Nigeria right now. I'm pissed off. I'm totally pissed off. The situation is pissing me up. I don't just have any contribution right now than be looking.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Because
I am going to, on your behalf, right? I am going to go dig. We have more than, I believe that we have like over 2,000 people who have been spanned in the last, in 2024 alone. So I'm going to sift through all of that, and I'm going to get you off the hooks, okay? On behalf of the African Wahala, right? I take that back, okay? So don't take it to us.
Thank you.
You have a good one, okay?
All right, thank you. And you too. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful.
And you too. I have another caller though, right? But let me say this quickly to all of us, okay? Sometimes it is a free world, all right? Where, we are adults. In my own opinion, a lot of us on this platform, we are adults. And being adult means, you are free to speak your mind as you wish, all right? But at the same time, we should have a quorum, a decorum rather. Deji Kalejaye, I think I've seen him. Let's hope I have returned him. So Sir Kalejaye, sorry, my caller, please hang in there for me for a second, okay? See, sometimes because we can express ourselves as we wish, okay? But we need to maintain a bit of, decorum, civility, because there are people that are always reading the comments. If you look at this screen here, I don't know if you can see it, right? There's this screen over there, and there are people who always read, they read the comments as we are having these chats. And sometimes some comments can get some people really, and once the comment section becomes unruly, it gets to sort of it takes the value of, the charts and the platform. It's meant to be engaging, all right? It's not for us to be fighting ourselves. I know I can't really control what people say and why they say it, okay? But the reason why you get spanned is when you create a scene in a place that people are like back and forth. So please, let's keep it civil. I like it when people disagree with themselves. It's all right. That simply shows that we are humans. We are not dummies. We are not zombies, But at the same time, let's keep it civil, all right? Or else we are just going to turn the comment section to the gathering of baby adults. I don't like that. So here's my caller, Senator, right? Hello, sir.
Hello, Maigo.
Baba.
This is Ola calling from Canada.
Say that again, sir. Ola from Canada.
Ola from Canada. In fact,
Fantastic.
we are really enjoying your program, and
thank you, sir.
We always pray for you.
Thank you so much,
May God Almighty continue to bless you.
Amen. And
yeah.
You too.
Actually, I wanted to. The day there was a show you did on Peter Obi going to Beggar.
Oh yeah, where we mentioned the Peter Obi's.
Yeah, I wanted to call in that day. You know, the line was busy. You know, I'm just lucky to enter today. And what my take on Peter Obi. In fact, I'm seriously angry with that man. Oh. You know what he did? Yoruba call it Oshakala Chokolo. You are not. You know, you want to pretend that you are with us, but you are actually with the establishment.
The other side.
What he did was to, he didn't even he didn't go to Afeba loudly to beg actually. What I interpreted what he did, like just like to everybody knows that Dele Farotimi is an obedience. Yes. Right? So he just tactically telling them that I'm not in support of what he did. Just like counting me out from of what.
Because we said it that day too. Now
something like that.
The optic was really, really, really bad. Not for a man that is intentionally punishing a truth sayer. So we should never give them a leverage.
Something like that's why I look at these people during that election. I instructed that my wife was in Nigeria. I instructed all my family to make sure that Peter Obi, because but all his actions these days is not. If you are with the establishment, let us know that you are with them. If you are for us, let us know we are for us. All this be with the establishment at night, be with the obedient during the day is at least it should not be encouraged at all. So that's what that's my contribution.
God bless you. And a lot of people actually feel the same way with you, just like that. And the reason why I keep reminding the obedient themselves on this platform is that if they have not learned anything from the 2023, right, then they may probably have been overrated, that they are likely not going to learn anything about this Nigeria. But again, life is a teacher, sir.
And then on those idiots criticizing Kemi, Badenoch. At times when I see their ranting, when I hear their ranting, it amuses me because there is everything this lady is saying. All these foreign countries, they are aware of it. They know. Let me share one. When I was in Nigeria,
yes, sir.
I was going to that time I was going to the airport. I was coming from Ikeja. That bridge before you get to MMA2. The road.
Like the one that goes right and the other goes to my two. I can't remember the name of the road, but I remember it.
Yeah. That road is beside Aike hospital. Some a coastal bus, one white bus was coming from that Ikeja axis, and then and that bus took the children of the diplomat. I think maybe Italian or British diplomat. It took them for an excursion, and they were coming back. They were going to. So I think they were going to the airport. At the middle of the road, that all these Lagos Danfo buses broke down at the middle of the road. The driver and the conductor were struggling to push the
van, the Danfo out of the way.
Away from the road. The police escort the police that were the oldest among those kids will be around maybe 16. You know, I think they were coming, they were in the bus. The policemen jumped down from their van. Instead of them to assist
to assist them and push
to
the
help
van
them
out
to
of the
push
road.
they can go on their, they started beating the driver and conductor. They even asked the conductor to lie down inside the mud. You know, there is one
To be
gutter
rolling in the
right
water.
in the morning, the morning. And then those kids, they were those kids are terrifying. Some of them were they brought out their camera. They were videotaping the event. And then now, when those people get to their country, they will not train it to their colleagues. Oh, Nigerians are animals. See how the police are treating them.